Hi there, this is Jen, and thanks for joining me today, this beautiful Thursday. Today I'm creating a card using one of the new stamp sets from Visible Image. This one's called Sunflower Grunge, and so you've got the single stamp, or the single sunflower with the leaves and the stem, and then you have a separate sunflower. I'm also going to be using the Supernova 6x6 stencil, and I have a piece of watercolor cardstock. I believe I cut this 5x7, and I'm going to start out just spraying a little bit of some Distress Spray ink in the color Prize Ribbon. And so I went ahead and I sprayed that on the cardstock, and then I'm going to add a little bit of water and then just kind of try and move it around a little bit to get the effect that I want, and doing a little bit of ink smushing and dipping that color in there, and basically just kind of moving it around. And then I didn't want the edges to be too harsh, and so I'm just taking a baby wipe and just making circular motions kind of around the edge of where that ink is, so that that will smooth out that ink a little bit. And then I'll go ahead and clean up my mess and grab the stencil, and I'm just adding the stencil to the top, taking a paper towel, and basically that's going to create the image of the stencil in the background, and then that extra ink that was picked up from rubbing across there, I'm going to add to other places on the card panel. So I'm just pushing that down with my paper towel, and then I'll set that aside to dry, and we will stamp up the beautiful sunflower image. So usually when I do a black image, I am using some VersaFine black and then using clear embossing powder over the top, but I wanted a really dark, crisp black, and so not that the VersaFine ink doesn't give that, but I just think when you use the embossing powder, sometimes it's a little more dramatic, I guess. And so I've gone ahead and I've added some embossing ink and then stamp that image, and then I'm going to take black embossing powder and spread that over the cardstock. And luckily there was no, I must have put enough powder on that anti-static powder, so there was no overflow or any extra black embossing powder where I did not want it, which is kind of what tends to make me not use a black embossing powder, because of those kind of little stray pieces that somehow get left on your image. And so this turned out beautifully, and I went ahead and melted that embossing powder, and then I'm going to fussy cut with my scissors, and then for those little pieces in between I am taking my craft knife, and then I will set that aside, and I'm going to add a little bit of Pixie sparkles. This is basically a infused mica powder. I don't remember what color this one is, but I added that around the edge of that blue distress ink, and then I'm just going to take my paintbrush and dip that in water and then kind of move that around. And then I'll also add that Pixie sparkles in several other areas and kind of just move it around. I also end up adding it in the middle and adding a little bit of splatter with it, but this is really, it's got a lot of mica in it, and so whenever I use it, I always shake it up a little bit before I actually put it on what I need it to be on, so that that is all mixed up. And then I'm going to color the sunflower with the same product. So this is Pixie Sparkles in Teal Marine for the leaves and the stem, and I've just added that powder to my mat and then squirted it with some water, and then I'm just basically dipping the cardstock into the ink to get it to color. And then for the actual sunflower petals, I am going to be using a color called Coral Crush, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to add it to my craft mat and then turn it over and basically ink smush into that wet medium so that I can get the flower colored, and then I'll add a little bit with my brush as well, and then a little bit of that leftover liquid from my mat I splattered onto the cardstock. And then I'll go ahead and mat this onto a yellow piece of cardstock. Add a little bit of foam to the back of the sunflower so that it is a little bit dimensional. And then you'll see once I get the backing off of the foam, I wasn't quite sure in which orientation I wanted to place the flower. So I turn it back and forth until I find the spot that I want to place it in. And that is it right there. And so I'll go ahead and adhere that. And then the sentiment I took from the stamp set as well. And it just says, have a sunshiny day. So I stamped that up, and then I just took a black marker and added some lines around it. And then to finish the sunflower off, I'm going to go ahead and add some glossy accents to the center of it. And when glossy accents have not completely dried, it will be a little bit foggy. So you can see here it's a little bit foggy, but then on the still shots you'll see it has had time to dry and it'll be clear. So that's going to finish off my card for today. I hope you enjoyed. I love this stamp set. Actually, I love all of Visible Image stamp sets. So but if you liked this video or found it informative, I would love a thumbs up. Thanks so much for spending some time with me today, and I hope to see you next time.